Hi, Erin Frame with Social Real Estate AZ at HomeSmart Advantage Group.
Ian Brandon, Nova Home Loans.
And we're here today,
Episode
number 11 with the
Lowdown.
Lowdown. So we're so excited today. So
Yeah.
go ahead, I want Ian to talk a little bit about what our goals were for December.
Well, so we had an idea. We said, what content we're going to bring up in December, and we both decided that it would be a fantastic idea to share with yourselves, all our viewers out there, different organizations that are very important to our community, where they provide some type of service that's important to children or charitable foundations or anything like that. So we're proud to introduce Kate Jensen. She's the president and CEO of the Ronald McDonald House.
Yay! Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So Kate, tell us a little bit about the organization, and ultimately what we're looking to do is get your word out there.
That's awesome.
We want to know what you guys do here and who you're helping and why.
Well, I'm happy to share that. So Ronald McDonald House is part of an international organization, but the way we work is really cool because each chapter, we're our own chapter, is sort of like its own little business. And so we operate and we can make decisions that are in the best interest of our community. The biggest program that we have in Tucson is this house where we're sitting. This house was built about 12 years ago. And its purpose is for families with sick kids, families from out of town who have to come to Tucson for care. So we have 27 bedrooms and can accommodate 4 people in each bedroom. And we do a really good job of creating a home away from home. Wow. Some of the families stay here only for a few days, but some of them stay for months. We had a family who just went home from Payson who was here for 6 months, a teenager with a very rare immune disorder. And when they left, her mom said to me, "You know what, Kate, we would have lost everything if it weren't for the Ronald McDonald House." So honestly, because of all the incredible community support, families stay here for free. And we
So there's no charge?
No charge. And the really neat thing about this house is it's not just a place to stay. It's a really friendly environment. You can see there are places for kids to play. There are always home-cooked meals. Twice a day, almost every day of the year, volunteers come here and cook for our families. You did it.
Yeah, we did it about a month ago or so. We came and cooked a tri-tip dinner for everyone.
Yum.
Yeah, it was really
Saying
good.
yum, it must have been great.
And, so for the families, it's not just food. It's when somebody's cooking for you, you feel like, gosh, someone cares about me. Someone's taking care of me.
It feels very home.
It is homey,
like
right?
very much so. Yeah.
And, you come in from a long day at the hospital and, there's steak sizzling outside or, home-baked cookies in the oven. It's a fantastic environment for families.
And one of the things that I think about is, I have 2 boys. I have a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old boy. And when I think of, when the thought even crossed my mind of them not being well, not feeling well, or heaven forbid have a disorder that I need to travel to have them be taken care of, that just overcomes me with emotion, and I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
And to have a place like this where you don't have to worry about a hotel every night, you can stay as long as you want. You don't have to worry about meals. You don't have to worry about paying for it.
Yeah.
What a great way to for all of us to participate in something like this that gives that family the least bit of ease of worry, off their minds, so they don't have to consider where they're going to wake up tomorrow morning.
Now, are they able to come and cook on their own as well?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and some families do. Either they love to cook or they may have some special dietary issues. We've had some families who are here for a long time who say, step aside, I'm going to cook for the family.
Yeah. Some people love to cook, though.
Also, lots of times, and I know I would be like this, I like to be busy, and so just sitting around worrying isn't that great. And so, sometimes those family members will get busy in the kitchen. We've got one mom, a grandma here right now, in fact, she's out in the yard, who she's been helping. We're developing a healing garden. She's been out there digging in the garden because, she wants to feel like she's giving back to the organization, which is really great.
And it's probably something that maybe she would do at home.
Right,
so they're able to,
and you
to
start
do that,
you can feel a little sense of normalcy when you're doing some, kind of chores that you would do at home.
And looking around at this place, it's not just a hotel setting. There's a playroom behind us. There's an Xbox. There's a fish tank. There's a play set outside.
Actually, I walked in and I had mentioned that I wasn't in the holiday spirit.
Right.
I'm working on it, but as soon as I walked in, I was, because Christmas trees and like all the little what are they? The little houses. All
the little
the
Christmas
yes,
village.
the village.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's really
it's
great.
beautiful here.
It's
so.
really great.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're about to get this Grinch out of her.
I don't know what is
out of her
wrong with
green
me
suit.
this year. I'm working on it though.
But you know, you bring up a good point. This isn't just a cheaper alternative to a hotel. It's a really friendly place
It's an
to
upgrade.
stay. Yeah, it is an upgrade. And you know what? The volunteers know your name, and so families who are here for a long time, they come in and they're welcomed. It's not like going into a hotel. So,
Right.
So now, how would a family go about if they had a need like this? Like what would like their steps be?
yeah, there are a lot of ways. We get a lot of referrals from the social workers at the hospitals. But families can also self-refer. It's on our website. You can just request a room like you do, a hotel room. And then we verify with the hotel that family's coming on X date and that kind of thing. So we try to make it as easy as possible for families to be able, who need us, to be able to find their way here.
And you mentioned that it's you have kind of your own model, so that it's a nationwide company, but at the same time, you run it individually here. Where would someone come from out of town? Do you restrict it to? Do people come just in southern Arizona? Is it a statewide thing? How does that
So
work?
we have families from all over the world, actually.
Oh, wow.
As you would imagine, most of our families are from southern Arizona.
Sure.
Lots from Sierra Vista. We have families from Payson, from Yuma, all over Arizona. We also get families from out of state who are coming here for very specialized treatment. We get lots of families still from Las Vegas whose kids are coming here for bone marrow transplant. Those are families who are here for a really long time,
Right.
because that's a long course of treatment. There are some specialized programs at Banner Diamond Children's that are attracting families from all over the country. So we have no restrictions on that. Our only restriction is that the family needs to live 30 miles from this house.
Okay.
So, sometimes there are families from Saudi Denvale, definitely Green Valley, so in Pima County, but 30 miles away. If you've got a really sick kid in the neonatal intensive care unit, a sick baby, you don't want to be more than, you don't want to be a half hour away. So this house serves that purpose.
That's wonderful.
That is great.
Yeah, just the whole feeling here. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, it feels great.
And so for donations, is there, let's say people out there today are watching and they would like to donate, what would be the best way to go
Sure.
about
Well,
doing that?
organizations like ours survive on community donations, really. We raise all of our own money here. McDonald's obviously is a big supporter, but we don't get money from the national organization. So we raise all our money here.
So you're depending on every single one
Yes,
of those
that's
people
right.
watching
Yes,
right now.
absolutely right. Yes. So we try to make it as easy as possible for people to make a donation. We have wish lists on our website, so if there are people who want to donate items instead of money, they
Yep.
can do that.
What's your website?
It's rmhctucson.org. Yeah, easy to find. I mentioned that we're building a healing garden outside. There are items on there that we need in the garden, which some people would enjoy buying. And also, cash donations are appreciated.
Definitely.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah.
And in Arizona, we have the opportunity to make donations that are state tax credits.
Sure.
So for individuals, it's $400, and for a couple, it's $800, and that money, comes right back to you. So it's really the easiest way possible to make a donation.
So I just want to elaborate on that. When she's talking about dollar for dollar nonprofit tax donations, the state gives you the opportunity to, instead of paying the state $800 if you're a married couple or $400 if you're single, to choose where that money goes. You're going to get taxed on that money anyway. So rather than giving it to the state to decide where that money goes, give it to the Ronald McDonald House instead. You're going to pay that money either way. So you might as well choose where it goes.
It's a great
It
point.
is really great. And, all of the money that's raised locally stays locally. So, that's important for people. Yeah.
I don't know about yourselves, but when I make a charitable donation, I really like to know where that money's going and who it's going to. And I love the control. I'm a control freak, if you guys didn't know that about me. But
if you don't, just watch for a little bit longer.
If you didn't know, now you know. But that's really important to me, to know that the money's going towards a specific charity that I'm passionate about. So what a great opportunity for us, especially when tax season's coming up,
right?
To take advantage of that tax donation.
I love it. Well, just want to thank you so much for
having
us.
Thank you guys for doing this. It's
great.
really very, very dear of you. We appreciate it.
And I love the fact that I got to take a look around and learn a little bit more. So
yeah.
Okay, so it's the holiday season. Let's be charitable.
Time to give.
Time to give. So thanks a lot for sticking around, and until next time.
Yeah. Peace out.
Peace out. Okay.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.